The Pokémon world is teetering on the verge of destruction.
What?
It is the Bittercold.
Boom! Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom!
Okay, the last part of Ochre Quarry. Shelgon! Hi, Shelgon! Oh, my moves are Oh, right, I got Dragon Dance! And I switched out Assurance finally. Because Dragon Dance is so good and I didn't want to get rid of any of the other moves. So, yeah, this floor, it's a special floor, so no real use in using Dragon Dance here. Yeah. Because the boost, like there's, yeah, Amoongus. The boost would have worn off. Like, I think there's only those 2 battles. Maybe, nope, that was it, so. That would just have been a waste of time. Yeah, now, oh, the dungeon just ended there. I expected there to be a little bit more, but like maybe 2 floors more or something, but oh no, okay, so yeah, 1 minute in. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Gates to Infinity. And we finished Ochre Quarry. It's gotten pretty dark. It must be almost nighttime. I've really been running for that long? I mean, they went up in the middle of the night to go and find Munna. And then when they started running away from Munna, it must have been early morning. I haven't done that much since then. Oh, right, but we were knocked out for several hours. For a long time. Oh, now I have to remember this from a week ago.
We've been walking a long while. It does take it out of you, doesn't it? There's no sign that we've been followed. Shall we stop here for the night?
Oh, peaceful little interlude. Oh, this is like nice cozy little camp. But we don't know where Ashi is. Even when we're this far away, the moon and the stars look just the same as they do in Paradise. I wonder how everyone in Paradise and Post Town is doing now. I wonder if Ashi is alright. I hope he made it safely back to Paradise. I mean, by now he wouldn't have had time to make it all the way back. He would still be on his way. If he makes it that far, he can get help from the others. I've got to do the same. I've got to make it back to Paradise.
Vikzie? Vikzie, you must wish that you could go back to your home, don't you? But before you can do that, I'm afraid there is something I must ask you to do.
Something I have to do? Is it time for plot exposure?
Destroy the Bittercold.
There it is. Plot exposure. Oh, the Bittercold.
If you want to know why I should ask a human like you for help, Vikzie, well, I'm afraid we didn't get to finish our conversation before, did we? I'll continue my explanation now, if I may. First of all, I must tell you, the truth is that I am not a Pokémon.
What? Hydreigon's not a Pokémon?
Ah, well, perhaps it's not entirely accurate to say that I'm not a Pokémon. As you can see, I have taken the form of a Pokémon. But it is only a temporary form. In fact, I am the voice of life.
Which is why I am giving Hydreigon this voice and not something that fits the look of Hydreigon. Because it is the voice of life. It's not really a Pokemon, it is like an ethereal being. The voice of life?
The voice of life is the voice of all of nature. Every last mountain, river, tree, and blade of grass in this world. It is an exclamation of joy and a cry of pain. When all of those voices come together in a single united cry, well, that's me. Vixie, right now, this world, the Pokémon world, is teetering on the verge of destruction.
What?
It is the Bittercold, a mysterious body that has suddenly appeared in our world. As it grows, it eats away at the heart of the world and drives it toward destruction.
This world is being destroyed? By this strange thing called the Bittercold?
Vixie, you have... that is, the morons have. You've traveled to the Great Glacier, from what I hear. Did you happen to see objects levitating in the air while you were there? That is the evidence of the Bittercold's power.
Huh?
In other words, the Bittercold lies within the Glacier Palace.
The Bittercold is in the Glacier Palace? And it has the power to make objects around it float? Ah! If it can do that, then the Bittercold is the Great Crystal. The Bittercold must be...
They're floating. The chunks of ice are floating in the air.
That's not all. There are other things floating here and there.
So then it's true.
Looks that way. We can't just chalk it up to a baseless rumor anymore.
The legendary Great Crystal that has only been a story up until now. But now that we've come here, it's finally starting to feel like it could be real. The Great Crystal that Umbreon sought out with such a fire in his heart. To think that it would be threatening the world with destruction. That it's actually this Bittercold Hydreigon is talking about.
My intention is to destroy the Bittercold and protect this world. But there is something standing in my way. The one who stands guard over the Bittercold. Kyurem.
What? Kyurem? Hello again. He's huge. Is he an enemy? That Kyurem is protecting the Bittercold?
Kyurem is able to see into the future. And if there is anyone who dares to endanger that future, anyone who would oppose that future, is defeated without mercy, stoutly defending the future that has been decided. That's what Kyurem does. That's why Kyurem is...
defending the future that has been decided. That's right. When we were in that palace, Kyurem himself said he had been watching over the future since days long gone and forgotten. So the future that Kyurem saw, it was the world ending? World ending, not a question mark. Even knowing that, Kyurem is trying to protect that future. A future of destruction. It kind of reminds me of the Bronze Dragonflight from World of Warcraft. Because they are supposed to curate the true timeline, and any way it diverges to something else, they are bound to try to make it back. Like they can travel through time, and they go back and make sure things doesn't get changed in the past. But they are trying to protect the world, not make sure it gets destroyed. Unless that was the ultimate fate. But they would know that, then it would... well, it's complicated. Timey-wimey stuff.
Munna and the other Pokemon who attacked you, Vixie. All of them work for Kyurem. Kyurem and his allies wish to bring this world to an end. Yet, the many voices in this world, the voices of life, do not wish that. They are crying out for this world to be saved. And so, I want to destroy the Bittercold, whatever it takes.
Ooh.
But Kyurem is not the only problem. The Bittercold is actually a manifestation of the negativity of Pokémon. A dense fog formed of those negative emotions surrounds the Bittercold. And that is why, if a Pokémon gets too close to the Bittercold, its spirit will be overwhelmed by that negative power. A power so crushing that it is difficult even to breathe.
Could that be back when we... So many flashbacks.
Aren't we there yet?
That's odd. Why is everyone suddenly out of breath? So the reason why everyone was having such a hard time is because the Great Crystal, no, the Bittercold, was near.
That is why no Pokémon can destroy the Bittercold. And if not a Pokémon, then who? That's when I thought, perhaps a human. A human might not be affected by that Pokémon negativity. When I realized that, I began to broadcast my plea into the dreams of humans, in an attempt to find our hope in the human world. And one of the humans who heard that plea and came to our world was you, Vikze.
So that's what happened. I am one of the humans who... Huh? Wait, I'm one of the humans who heard that plea?
That is correct. You are not actually the only human in this world, Vikze. Many humans were able to hear the voice of life and came to this world as Pokémon. Just like you, Vikze.
What? They were?
Yes, they were. They should still be somewhere in this world. But those poor humans. They are also being hunted down by Kyurem and his allies, one by one. Munna lures them out, just as she did to you, and then defeats them utterly. I'm afraid that you are the only one I can depend on now, VikzeLink.
Oh, what? I added that?
Vikze, please say you will help me. Please say you'll destroy the Bittercold.
It's shocking to hear that there are other humans who came to this world as Pokemon besides me. But they're all being targeted by Munna's gang and being defeated one after another. But if all the humans who came here are defeated, what happens? The Bittercold has to be destroyed, or it's the end of this world. Someone has to do it. Someone has to stick it out to the end. So then, I've just got to.
Thank you so much. You and I, together we will save the world, somehow.
Well, this was a long episode of a lot of exposure. It's not over quite yet, but... Oh, there was a lot of things explained there. For you guys, I already knew. Then the question is, I don't know if it gets answered or not, but why did Kyurem let us go? Was it just to show that, oh, there's nothing special here, you should never come here again? So that we could tell other Pokemon, like, yeah, there was nothing else there, no one should go there, to just keep people away. Was it like that, maybe? The next morning. Oh, yep, we keep moving. Time for the next dungeon. Is this the, like, withered savanna thing? Well, it is a grassland.
Cutting through this grassland should be the quickest way to Post Town. But it will still be a long and tiring walk.
You don't walk.
You and your friends used the Enter cards to go to the Great Glacier, didn't you, Vikze?
That's right. The Bittercold lies within the Great Glacier. Inside that structure Kyurem called the Glacier Palace. To get there, we'll probably need help from Umbreon and Espeon. That's why Hydreigon and I have decided to go back to Paradise. I'm still worried about Ashi, of course. But I have to believe that Ashi has made it back to Paradise. I have to keep moving.
Let us set off then. Let us go to Paradise.
Oh, this music. Huh. Well, I need to fix some things like gravel rocks. Blah. Special band, choice ribbon, fickle ribbon. Let's see, do I have anything else I wanna... I do have some, yeah, here, boxes. Yeah, we'll put those things away. We'll keep the rest with us, and then we'll just have to see.
Cutting through this savannah should be the quickest way to Post Town. Let's go ahead. We're off to paradise.
Yeah! Are you ready to go ahead? Yep. Oh, it was automatically at no. Yeah, very ready. That's pretty deep. Yeah, withered savannah. I was correct. Da 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 da. Leafeon. Hey. Ba ba da da. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done Dragon Dance. Yeah. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 do do da 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 do. Oh, seed. Oh, that was stupid. Was that? Did I just pick up a Reviver seed? Or was it a pure seed? It was a Reviver seed. Nice. Rama. Oh, but that leaves Hydreigon behind. But Hydreigon is level 64, so... Oh, Glameow. I just raised my attack. Why would you do that to me? Oh, welcome, welcome. Totter Orb. Scope Lens. No, it's not the one I want. I don't even know if that item exists in this game. No. And this is max. Yeah, and max. Violent Seed. Pure Seed. Nah. Azuriel. Ooh, how cute. Bye-bye. Dragon Claw upgraded. Nice. Do I have something interesting to sell, perhaps? Oh, an extra Chesterberry. I'll drop that. And here, let's see. I guess Max Elixir. But no. Yes. Okay. Thank you, my friend. And that's annoying. Chesterberry. Drop. Oh, so you don't... Okay, fine. Just have it for free then, I guess. I don't really care. Withered Savannah. Oh yeah, that's the thing I wanted to say about earlier. So about the reveal that the Bittercold is like getting powered up by all of the negative emotions going on in the world, and that's why Pokemon from the beginning have been like on edge and like picking fights, and why Girder was the way he was when we met him, and Virizion was the way she was when we met her. It's because they are being affected by the Bittercold. Every Pokemon. Yeah, it was it Roggenrola and Ducklet that picked a fight right in the beginning when we first went into Post Town? Those are the reasons why. All of that was going on. So now you know. Now we know. We know a lot more about the plot. Oh, Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent has always been a very weird move to me. I never really... Oh, hello. Oh, Grass Whistle! Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep. Like, Sweet Scent, it like... Oh yeah, it lowers your opponent's evasiveness, which is rarely very useful. But also, you can use it, like, in the old Pokemon games at least, in the overworld, to automatically trigger a wild battle if you're just standing still in grass. Which I don't really see. Oh, Scolipede! Oh, picked up a Cinder... Oh, well. Okay, bye. Oh, I want to recruit a Scolipede. But I'm also gonna end the episode here. That was a lot of story exposure. But I'm not gonna ask about that, because the question is gonna be, because we were sitting, or we were around a campfire at night, like, Have you ever been like camping like that with a little campfire and probably a tent? These guys were just sleeping out in the open. I've been around campfires before, but I don't think I've camped and then had a campfire and slept in a tent nearby. I don't think I've done that. I've slept in tents. I've been at campfires, but not combined those two. But I'm gonna end this episode here, and we'll tackle the rest of this withered savannah next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Leave me. Boom. Yay. Äntligen sång. Hey. Boom, boom. Yay. Watch some videos.